everyone, I'm Heather Dawson, and it's a pleasure bringing you the best every week on our show. So let's start off with a trip to the best city in the world. According to Travel and Leisure magazine, San Miguel de Allende celebrates its 12-month reign as American cultural capital. Let's find out why.
Located in the heart of Mexico, San Miguel de Allende in the state of Guanajuato became part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008. With its rich culture, beautiful chapels, architecture bathed in color, its delicious cuisine, a stream of activities, and its friendly people, San Miguel de Allende cannot be described with words, but by setting your own 2 feet on its well-preserved cobblestone streets. For more information, visit sanmiguel.travel.
Hello everyone, I'm Heather Dawson. A while ago, we aired a story about San Diego High School student Kevin Barber. He created a program to help the homeless called Wheels of Change. Well, since we last spoke with Kevin a few months ago, the program has expanded and raised enough money to reach more than double the amount of homeless people in the local area. Let's see why this life-changing program was recently featured on the front page of the San Diego Tribune. Here's David Wiley.
Homelessness is a crisis that has spread to virtually every community in our state. This growing trend leaves many feeling hopeless, like Colleen Murphy, who went from a successful career in finance to being pregnant, alone, and living on the streets of San Diego.
I had nothing and no one to go to. When you're not able to meet your own basic needs, like a safe place to sleep, something to eat, you know, it's just like, where do you turn to?
Every person living on the streets has a different story, and while there are no easy answers to the problem, one San Diego teenager and his mother are leading the charge to give the homeless in their city opportunity today and hope for the future.
So originally I've learned a lot about homelessness through my mother, who's an emergency physician. So she's constantly seen the issue of homelessness and always wondered, is there something we can do about this?
Meet 17-year-old Kevin Barber, co-founder of Wheels of Change, a pilot program in San Diego that provides short-term work for the homeless. Kevin was inspired after seeing a TED Talk about a similar program in New Mexico. And with guidance from his mother, Dr. Carolyn Barber, and assistance from donors, Kevin launched Wheels of Change in 2017. With some 11,000 homeless on the streets of San Diego, Wheels of Change gives the homeless a chance to earn cash while cleaning up the streets.
Right now we have our one van going out 3 days a week, and it's taking 10 homeless people out per day, and they're going around the city cleaning up trash, and they're getting paid $46.50 at the end of the day in cash.
As the crews head out, they're led by KB, who himself spent time living on the streets, and now gives them direction and acts as a mentor.
To pick up some trash for cash, that's our motto, and it's called the Wheels of Change. I got the wheels to hopefully change our clients' lives and get them moving forward to a better position in life.
Most of the people who are actually part of this program have been in a similar situation, so it's easy to speak with them because they can relate to what you're dealing with. They've been there.
As you listen to the stories of the people living on the streets, you realize there are many roads leading to homelessness, but it can be very difficult to find ways out. Wheels of Change gives hope where there oftentimes isn't any.
It helps bring a little bit of extra cash in, but it also helps motivate you and give you that motivation to make the steps in the right direction to try and change your situation.
And while many in the homeless community feel unwanted or unappreciated, Wheels of Change has empowered them to make a positive impact on the downtown area.
We get a lot of thank yous and, good job, keep up the good work.
They're still decent people and people who want to see you do good and recover and be the best you.
And it's testimonies like those that show the big impact Wheels of Change is having in San Diego. Already, in just over a year, hundreds of homeless have taken part in the program. Now, Kevin is hoping, with the help of donors and supporters, they'll be able to expand Wheels of Change.
So our main future goal is to get our 2 vans running 5 days a week, because this would allow us to employ almost 4,000 people a year. So this is the main goal, and that's what I'm working towards, is fundraising for this to happen. Luckily, we've had some support from the city, and other people in the community, and we're looking to just increase all the support, and then we'll be able to do it. So it should be awesome.
As part of Kevin's efforts, CNN recognized him as one of the most inspiring people of 2018. And Kevin and Wheels of Change continue to provide hope for those living on the streets of San Diego, including Colleen.
There's hope if you're willing to show up and make right choices and kind of change the bad behavior if that's what got you here, or even if it's just poor circumstances. There's always hope for better tomorrow.
You can learn more about Wheels of Change and the impact that one teenager has made for so many at wheelsofchangeprogram.com.
Coming up next, Elisa's top Instagram shopping picks. Summer fashion. It's all about stylish outfits perfect for warmer weather. Picking the right pieces can be a challenge, but there are some helpful tricks to help you put together a chic look. Let's check in with Elise for some tips.
I don't know about you, but I always shop for cute summer clothes on Instagram. So here's some of my favorite clothing lines to shop for online this summer. For Love and Lemons is one of my favorites. It's very whimsical. I call it laid-back clothes. You can dress it up at the same time. Very colorful, elegant, and flattering and unique. A bit of a throwback look, almost vintage. They have really cute, pretty sundresses, and it's at a higher price point. A little bit more affordable is Showpo. It's an Australian brand. I like it because you can mix and match the clothes. Super trendy, great for traveling on the go. More of day-to-day wear, and it's at a great price point. I love Beach Bunny swimwear. When it comes to swimwear, anytime I'm looking for bikinis, it's the first place I shop. I know it's going to be flattering, and they always have unique designs for any seasons. They have sparkle bikinis, neon, animal print, and even florals. So these are just a few of my favorite picks to add to the shopping cart because I always find the cutest trends on Instagram. I'm Elise Thurston. Until next time.
Now let's head to Fred Segal on Sunset for the launch party of VLH's beautiful silk scarves.
Today we're at Fred Segal and we're launching my scarf brand called VOILÀ Les HÉROïnes. We'll call it VLH. It's a silk scarf social fashion brand. So these scarves are 100% silk made in Lake Como in Italy. So they're super good quality. They're made at the same factory as Missoni scarves, so they are incredible. It's a human brand, but it's also a fashion brand. So there's lots to do with fashion and design, but also it's a brand to help empower people and make people feel strong and proud of themselves. So it's kind of whatever you feel.
Well, today we're celebrating the opening of this brand that my granddaughter and my son have developed. We're here actually for a very happy time. We've come out of some very dark days, and today there's light.
This brand started about 3 years ago when I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. They had to shave the front part of my head, so I felt super insecure and I didn't like how I looked. In order to feel confident again, my grandmother actually dropped off a big box of luxurious silk scarves.
She was put in a position where she had to go back to school with a shaved head, and she was very uncomfortable. I brought her some scarves, and she is a very creative child. She put them around her head, and she created a look that would make her feel comfortable when she went back to school. We were very, very proud of her.
And my dad and I looked at each other and were like, how cool would it be if we could create our own? And here we are 3 years later with 2 beautiful designs.
So the idea for this silk scarf brand actually came out of the intensive care unit where my daughter and I were spending a lot of time together talking about her experience. And during that time she was experimenting with a lot of scarves, putting them on their head to cover her shaved head, her scarred head, and she felt a sense of power and empowerment from it, and a sense of beauty and creativity and artistry and fun and joy. And from that moment we decided collectively to put our creativity together, our heads together, our energy together to bring the world a new silk scarf brand called VOILÀ Les HÉROïnes, which means here come the heroines. And this is really a brand not just for people who have gone through a specific type of surgery, for everyone who is turning their darkest moments into something beautiful, into something powerful. and we're thrilled to be here at Fred Segal to be able to launch this at the sort of the purveyor of California cool globally. It's the perfect place to launch a human and fashion statement.
I have so many heroines in my life and so many people surrounding me that I love to wear the scarf, so just people in my life who've helped me gone through this whole journey are heroines, and if they wear it, then I'm happy.
The meaning of the scarf? Well, you kind of feel like a warrior, that you've been through a battle and you've emerged the other side in a very victorious way. So wearing this scarf makes me feel like a heroine, which is the name of the scarf. The scarf represents strength and beauty and freedom.
We feel like this is the beginning of a very interesting new journey, new chapter for my daughter and also for this brand that's already speaking to many, many people around the world. I'd just like to say thank you very much to the people at Fred Segal for hosting us. They showed a tremendous amount of empathy and progressive thinking, and also an ability to understand obviously fashion and humanity and how those things intersect. I'd also like to say my daughter Danielle is my inspiration, and I'm really, really proud of her today, so we're thrilled to be here.
I'm just really excited, and it's going to be fun tonight, I hope.
Welcome back to Coast. I'm Lisa Spalla. Summer brings a unique set of challenges that can intensify existing skin issues. Joining us here today is Adrienne Lackey, an esthetician and skincare innovation manager at Massage Envy Franchising, who is here to share how the brand's new results-driven facials address common skincare concerns. Welcome, Adrienne.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Let's start with the basics. Why is it so important to have a personalized skincare routine?
Well, personalization for your skincare routine at home and with the professional treatments you receive are key. Your skin is different. Everyone's skin is different. So that's why I'm excited to share that Massage Envy is now offering new results-driven facials. And these really put the focus back on you, where it belongs, and achieving your skincare goals.
Tell us about these new facials and what sets them apart from other facials.
So the results-driven facials are a collection of 5 facial service offerings. You have several different ones to choose from. There's the age-defying facial, brightening, calming, clarifying acne, and tone balancing. And these help target common skincare concerns and help deliver those high-quality results that you're looking for.
That sounds fantastic. I'm already in. Can you tell us a little bit about each service and what they provide?
Yes, so each multi-step facial uses professional skincare products from PC Skin and Marini Skin Solutions. These are professional quality products that help target those common skincare concerns. And each facial includes a cleanse, exfoliation, and skin analysis, and others treatment products that help address those skincare concerns that you might be having. And each facial includes a hand and arm massage, neck and shoulder massage, and they help leave you feeling relaxed and refreshed before you leave.
Fantastic. And how do we get more information about all of this?
To learn about all of the new results-driven facials and other skincare services at Massage Envy, you can check out massageenvy.com.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Coast to Coast today, Adrienne, and we're back to you in studio.
While CES 2024 is not technically an auto show, the automotive industry makes up a giant part of the show's footprint. More than 600 exhibitors are here from the automotive space, including manufacturers, suppliers, startup companies, and more. Hyundai Mobis debuted their new Mobeyond electric vehicle with its next-generation e-corner system motion technology. It enables the car to make sideways and diagonal motion, as well as pivot turns. Wow! I'm told each of the 4 wheels are individually controlled. Honda showed off 2 new concept vehicles, the Space Hub and the Saloon. The Japanese automaker announced it will launch the Honda Zero Series beginning in 2026. The Saloon is being called the flagship concept model of the new Honda Zero Series. It embodies the new thin, light, and wise approach. On the inside is an instrument panel with a human-machine interface for a seamless user interface. The Saloon features a low height and sporty styling. Meanwhile, the Space Hub was developed under the theme of augmenting people's daily lives. It offers a flexible space that accommodates what users want to do and becomes a hub that connects people to people and society. Mullen introduced its 5RS high-performance sporty crossover EV. It comes equipped with a 100 kilowatt per hour battery pack and a 2-speed gearbox. The 5RS will achieve more than 1,000 horsepower and a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. Pricing for the 5RS will start just under $300,000. Mercedes-Benz unveiled the North American premiere of the Concept CLA class vehicle. It displays the forthcoming Mercedes-Benz modular architecture and new in-car music experience called MBUX Sound Drive. That comes with cool apps like Audible and Amazon Music. The MBUX virtual assistant transforms the car-driver relationship with both AI and advanced 3D graphics. Vietnamese automaker VinFast took the wraps off their new electric truck concept called the VF Wild. It is a mid-sized truck with the power-folding midgate to expand the bed length from 5 feet to 8 feet when the rear seats are folded down. The VF Wild also has a panoramic glass roof and digital side mirrors. No info on battery size or range were provided at CES. Mitsubishi Electric introduced me to Flex Connect, powered by BlackBerry, which is introducing AI, or artificial intelligence, into vehicles. It's all about improving safety with the use of sensors and cameras to anticipate safety risk, reduce driver distractions, and enable new customer experiences.
This is Flex Connect, our latest project at CES. Our camera is capable of detecting seat belts. If you're drowsy, who's sitting in the car, it's doing facial recognition, so you can see the bounding box going around our faces. And we have the seat belt detection, so if we wear the seat belt, it will become green. So you know, a lot of people sometimes put their seatbelt behind themselves, right, instead of having it on. So, and then the seatbelt sensor detects, oh, the seatbelt is on, but it's not really on, correct? So this way the camera can detect that, oh, it's actually on or not. And then a lot of people also print some like 3D things to just put inside the seatbelt. So again, you can overcome that as well with this.
Our passengers experience both inside and outside the vehicle. Now, LG Outcover consists of 3 customer experience themes we developed based on our comprehensive research aimed at making everything possible around the vehicle. They're transformable, explorable, and relaxable. Now, first and foremost, transformable experience defines mobility as a personalized private space which can be transformed according to a passenger's needs. Next is the explorable experience. In the future, mobility will understand the context of each journey and our preferences, allowing us to have more enriched and delightful experiences. And last but not least is the relaxable experience. Imagine a car caring for our physical and mental well-being, ensuring them to be in their best conditions.
Bringing you the best of Coast to Coast from CES 2024 in Las Vegas, I'm Jason Rasidlo reporting.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.